like any other state. There's states, there's places. Same with New York. You buy an apartment in New York on Central Park. It ain't the same price as an apartment in the financial district. Different prices. So, can you imagine Sutton Strack, Kyle Richards, Jennifer Tilly saying, I can buy you 10 times over? Would Kathy Hilton say, I can buy you 10 times over? What about I'm a celebrity? Would Meryl Streep or I don't know, like, yeah, Meryl Streep, would Timothy Chalamet say that? So I don't know. It's very, very strange behavior. I find it very weird. I don't know who's on her side. I would love to know who's on her side. Um, yeah, I find it disgusting. Okay. I find it disgusting. So she's a horrible person, totally garbage pail. Let's just be honest. She's a garbage pail person, this Jennifer Aydin. Now, in her defense, maybe we say, this is being taken out of context. The Jersey Mike's employee. So that's what happened. Those are my reactions. Now we have a third part to this chat, and I hope we still have time. We're gonna have to table this and make it to two parts. We can't do a quick hit. That's 3 hours. But the Jersey Mike employee spoke out and said, let me just explain to you, Happy New Year. And the woman is standing there and she orders four different types of sandwiches and change the bread and extra pickles and wait. I mean, imagine that. She's saying, wait, on that sandwich, you know what? I don't really want the white bread. I want the rye bread. So that one changed from white to rye. That one, I said I wanted extra pickles. I meant light pickles and I want no mayo and no tomato. Well, ma'am, your sandwich is made and it has mayo on the bread. So you are telling me you hate mayo and you meant mustard versus mayo because they both start with an M. So we have to now throw this sandwich away. See, you want mustard, not mayo. So you're changing this as we're making it the 80-year-old, and I'm doing air quotes and being sarcastic. So we now have to throw the sandwich away because you're telling us while you're standing here you want mustard. So this sandwich is no longer valid. So this one has to start over. So that's probably why the person behind you got their sandwich first rather than you getting yours. So can you imagine Oprah saying, I am a celebrity? Can you imagine this? And I'm just saying, these are my questions. So the woman from Jersey Mike spoke out, said that millions and millions of times she changed the order, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And just to let you know, that is what she did. Now, there's other things which have happened from this. The woman's, before we get into the fallout, I think that's what we're going to have to, do another time. But the woman's daughter has also spoken out, not just the Jersey Mike's employee, but the woman's daughter, Stephanie Fonesca, spoke out. And she has called Jennifer Aydin entitled. She says Jennifer Aydin should be canceled. She said, let me tell you, the real housewife that is 80 years old gets up at 3 a.m., gets up at 5 a.m., and goes to work to support her family. So you are snotty. You are entitled. I couldn't have said this better. You are entitled. You are snotty. You are a brat. Now, mind you, there are people. Kyle Richards might have these thoughts in her mind. Sometimes people with a lot of money want a lot of things, and that happens. But Kyle Richards would not act like this. Sutton Strack. I mean, come on now. So I do think when this woman's daughter is saying you're entitled and you're snotty and you're a brat, yes, 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 and yes. She said, actually, we're not wealthy. We can admit that. The same way Monica Garcia, reality volunteers, Miss Volunteer, says, hey, I'm broke. Sorry, girls. I own it. She's saying, we are broke. We're from very humble beginnings. And my mother gets up at 80 years old and goes and gets in her car and drives to work and works and serves entitled people like you. Okay. And the thing is, let me just say, and I've said this before, I truly, truly, truly feel that Jennifer Aydin has a stunted growth. Nothing has happened to this woman in life. Now, I'm not wishing that upon anyone because two wrongs do not make a right. But for those of you listening out there that have lost a child, that have lost a mother to a horrible disease at a young age, to those of you that have had health issues or have lost limbs or have lost one of the senses, vision, hearing. For those of you that have had real life challenges, for those of you that have had a child that you gave birth to with special needs and have a lot on your plate, you have real life things that you are dealing with. Bill cheated. She don't care. She does not care that he stuck his dick into someone else. She cares about fame and money. Now, he couldn't provide her the fame. She has it. He provided her the money. So saying that Jennifer, that he cheated and stuck the dick into someone else, that doesn't really bother her. You can't say, oh, look what she fit. She does not care. She does not care. She cares about the money. So the doctor still brought home the money. So it was good. She got over it. Jennifer's growth is stunted. I don't wish this upon Jennifer, but everybody, if you're lucky, you live to a ripe old age, everybody, the Grim Reaper, the Pied Piper, the karma, the life will come for everybody. Everybody has sickness, heartache, death, setback, financial ruin. Everybody has things happen to them in life. It is just called life. Someone said to me the other day, life is brutal. I'm like, God, I love that. Life is brutal. Isn't it? I'm going to steal that. Life is brutal, right? It is a beautiful life. I mean, today is such a wonderful day. I'm in such a good mood today, but we all have things inside that have happened to us that, life is brutal. It's brutal and it's beautiful. And hopefully you get more of the beautiful in between the brutal moments. I don't think anything has really happened to Jennifer. I don't wish anything to happen to her children. I don't want anything to happen to her children, her husband, her own. Bill, it's a long life, honey. I'm not sure Bill is there for the next 40 years until you're 80, sweetheart. Although actually it's only 33 years. She's 47. So I don't really know if you're not going to get left and Bill's going to kick you out and there's going to be a divorce. And listen, divorce, I don't even know if my heart feels for you with a divorce. People have a lot worse problems. But the point is, nothing has happened to Jennifer. So keep going with your entitled self and your sandwich and this and that. And you can buy people 10 times over. But I promise you, most people don't get out of this life without something real happening, And when it does, maybe, and I don't wish this upon you, but maybe that will teach you because right now she seems like her growth is stunted. And again, girl, I get it. We have 5 stages of grief. New Jersey is over. We're going to have to talk about that next time. We're going to have to talk about Danielle Cabral next time. We're gonna have to talk about Andy Cohen weighing in on Jennifer Aydin. We're gonna have to talk about her future. We're gonna have to talk about the other things that she's lost. Is she being canceled? There's more to this conversation. It's just a quick hit. I love you all, but I'm sorry I got on such a serious kick. But that's where my mind goes as I watch these videos and this woman, the daughter, says, just to wrap it up, she says, Jennifer, my mother's not 32, okay? She deserves an apology from you, and shame on you for someone that has a platform like this that is putting down an 80-year-old hard-working woman. And I agree with this. The daughter then says, you're a miserable person. You are the worst kind of person, and you are miserable, and I feel bad for you, and I pray for you.